We're just starting right now, so we'll copy the link. That's it.
Did you put on the platform?
Yeah, I think this is on everything. All right, so we'll do the Telegram. Why not? There's a big audience. I don't know, but I think it's still running. All right, we're live. And not Memorex. I'm gonna do Facebook feed, and he's gonna do Facebook. They know that they try to help the guy. You can't help the helpless. They try to help the guy. You can't help the helpless. Boy, you can't help the truly helpless. Oh, wait. I try to promote the place, okay, for a long time. I promote a lot of places without people knowing. Years ago, 10 million, 3 million, all on Google, okay? So I make 2 stars, 1 star, 2 star, and 2 or 3 star more, and I say a lot of good things. Okay? Long time ago, there wasn't many tourists. Well, I got a lot of people that come wherever I went, you know, Google business, okay? That's it, I'm a business guy and I travel. So I try to help people. So I got to come clean about a lot of things. I told a lot of lies just to try to help the economy. It wasn't to help me, okay? And they're too blind to see, too ignorant, you know, when I go live, okay? Like there, I stay here to try to get the guy some business. He'll never do business with me because he's ignorant, okay? I'm a life changer. It's always been that way. That was the title of the book, okay? If you see a couple little things, I need more people. There's too many projects. Like Elon Musk, he got too many projects. That's all. No big deal. It's the same with Comrade Dmitrii. So, okay. So we're starting a little bit slowly again. No problem. Hi, viewer. Where are you from? Okay. All right.
Hello. Are you experiencing good? Hi. Hello. Hello, ciao. You're experiencing, can you hear us? Everything's good?
Can you hear us? Because we're using,
That is.
what is it? iPro or something?
iPod. Hi. Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you. The beautiful weather. Sunshine.
Xin chao.
Xin chao.
Yeah, we got to come a little bit closer.
Oh, we look good together. Yeah, okay. Hello, fellas.
But we need 2 hot beauties. The 2 hot M with us. We're 2 ons. Come quote. We need M to broadcast with us. You.
That's a nice photo.
Okay.
I don't know if you see us.
So, where are you from? Okay. Okay. We're in Chiang City, Vietnam, right now. You're welcome to have cafe with us. Cafe. Okay. Okay, Ward Van Hyven, fuck. Okay, you. Okay, share. Okay, where are you? Vietnam, Hàn Quốc, Trung Quốc, Vietnam. Okay, where are you from? What city? Okay. Yeah, hi, from. Where are you from?
Okay, I guess.
Okay.
Agenda.
Okay, we have to have Google Translate and Google Talk for this. Okay, so on Google, if you type in whatever language, and if it's set up correctly, it will speak. So when you do live broadcast, you could use this for speaking. Okay, so nói tiếng Anh, nói tiếng Việt, nói Pháp, nói Trung Quốc, nói tiếng Anh, nói Ruski. So
I got a wonderful client, which became a friend from Dubai. Actually, he's Russian, but lives in Dubai. His IT startup has simultaneous synchronized translation when you speak, for example, and you see the translation already in the language. Because Google doesn't have it. They don't have such an algorithm. It's a pioneer in this regard.
Oh, yeah, wonderful. Years ago, they did have, a long time ago, when I was creating websites. Hi, Wayne Peter. Remember we registered a couple hundred? Okay. Hey, it's time to start. It's time to kiss and make up. Okay? Okay, let bygones be bygones. Okay, in Russian language, let bygones be bygones. Look at the dictionary definition. Let bygones be bygones. There's another thing.
Don't look
Water,
back in
water
anger.
under the bridge. It's water under the
What
bridge.
was, it was.
Yeah, what it was, it was. Okay, let bygones be bygones. That's the perfect definition. Okay, just simple. He'll get the definition. It's a saying. Let bygones be bygones. Oy vey. They say, let bygones be bygones. Okay, you screwed me. I know you something happened, money. Everybody get into your head. I know you're a good person.
Okay, until the
Let
preacher boy starts
bygones be
off,
bygones.
here's our agenda for today, Mr. Greco.
Okay, but
We'll discuss
yeah.
this.
We do, but this is so important. Let bygones be bygones, because what's going on? We have a good agenda, but we struck on something that's the most crucial in the world to stop World War III. Let bygones be bygones. It's water underneath the bridge, and it's starting. Okay, so first and foremost, that's what we're about. Okay, forward progress. Let's recalibrate our brains. We talked about it before, recalibration, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to recalibrate ourselves because the society corrupted us. It corrupts us all. That's all. Okay, so he'll take the podium now. That's all. Okay. Oh yeah, about the agenda. A good agenda.
Okay, so the agenda for today. First of all, cold opening, but you're humble.
It's a Vietnam audience. We don't speak Vietnamese. Factual.
Did you post it in your groups? The link to it? I posted it on your Facebook.
I posted to my Russian groups. Okay, over there. I don't know. They're busy doing things. It's only a group. Okay, people have a life.
It's gonna be blocked out there because you posted in a rental group.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about them. And it's Facebook. It's open to the public, and I'll post wherever the fuck I want to post. It's free. It's freedom of advertising, and there's nothing derogatory. Okay, so if it's their rental group, good. Guess what? I do rentals. Okay, I've been here 18 years on and off. Not directly 18 years. So whatever was written, no, it never was. I come and go and come and go and come and go. I had children. So it's for family reasons, personal reasons, father's rights, human rights, and children's rights. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you got it? Do you got it? You understand? Hugh? Good. Okay, and I have medical conditions. Okay, so I don't want anybody to take anything out of context. Okay, so now you know the rest of the story. Okay, and when I opened World Better Business was to help people wherever my foot lies. Okay, that's all. So that's the project. We're working on many different projects. Okay, Dmitrii has a lot of wonderful projects. Okay, but we can only do one thing at a time. Right now we're going to house stuff, and that's it. We're here to help you. Okay, God gave us money. We're still alive. We're okay. Maybe we don't have the ton of money we had in the past and a lap of luxury. Okay, you become homeless because whatever bullshit, people throw you away, they steal your identification. Well, we're still here. Just like Moses. I'm not a preacher guy. Hey, study the Bible. What happened with Moses? Okay, no pain, no gain, brother. Okay, the guys, they lift weight and the women, okay, and the exercise, there's no pain, no gain. Remember in school when you were a kid with mathematics? I hated it. My brain hurt. Okay, well, his brain hurt too, but guess what? He went all the way. All the way he went. Okay? So I'm proud of him.
Thank you very much. It means a lot of me because there's little people I respect in this life. And Mr. Bob Greco turned out to be the most respected person by myself in the whole life. And I lived a very long life for 39 years. What do you mean? Many lives within a life. So, fellas, as you know,
let's get that message out.
As Robert told you, we got a lot of different projects here on this podcast. we got historical stuff, cultural stuff. I hope you enjoy the live streams on ancient Rome history. Hopefully, Mrs. Greco will join us someday for a chat on the history.
Actually, never will. They never take your last names.
But I'd love to discuss. I'd love, maybe to make some.
We're gonna quit smoking. We're gonna quit smoking before
One day.
any. No, we will.
Okay.
Before any woman changes, they're not gonna change.
Okay, let me make a wager. If Han comes on over
She'll
and
never
talks to us on live stream, I quit smoking.
You know, I dropped the phone. Okay, from this.
Because Bob knows I'm a very good strategist. He thinks she will never come. That's why it's like we call it game and wild goalkeeper.
Oh, the wild goalkeeper.
No.
Oh, we had a game. You're the goalkeeper.
Yeah,
Nobody kicks the
yeah.
ball at you,
Yeah, so
and it hurts.
She never comes, so that I will never quit. But I made a wager. See, so
No, we're gonna quit smoking. Okay, we're gonna quit smoking before any female that was in our lives presently or the past to change. Listen, you females know it too, and there's two lovely women that are very outspoken that I don't know, and I really want to get to know them. Okay, as friends, platonic. Okay, and I knew women in Cicero, Chicago like that, and they happened to be Italian. I forgot their names. I was in love with them. Okay, but they knew other women, and they called them bitches, and stopped being a bitch. Well, what that woman said that I posted today, and I'll post more. Okay, women don't like each other, but they'll sit together, and they'll go to eat and brunch, and they'll be Snoopy or something. I forgot the word.
yeah,
To each other. But and a man.
passive aggressive.
Yeah. Passive. Yeah, they're passive, aggressive, but they're very passive. Then they'll be a little bit aggressive, snotty, snoopy.
No, it means like for
females.
example, two females sitting on the table. One orders the dessert. The other says like, "Oh, so you think your nippers will fit you well?" It's passive aggressive. She didn't say anything wrong to her, but she meant to.
Put like
Touche.
Yeah, touche. Like put a fork in you. He'll tell it in Russian. Trust me, it will be beautiful. Okay, what do they call harmony in motion? Something in motion. Harmony in motion. Something in motion. Music to the ear. His Russian's good. Okay, his mother and father taught him. He speaks Moscow style. Okay. Okay, say in Russian. It's very profound what he said.
About passive aggressive.
Yes, and about females and everything. I didn't think he knew that.
Пассивно-агрессивно — это когда две девочки сидят за столом, одна заказала себе десерт, другая ей говорит то, что типа, то есть нормально, если ты съешь этот десерт, ты влезешь в свое новое платье. Она как бы ничего такого не сказала, кольнула ее. Well, I speak in English and in Russian, and
We have to.
losing our.
Our audience is Russian, okay, and people who speak English and Vietnamese, and to me it's a must. Okay, so
Han's listening to our
I don't think she's even listening.
live stream and say like, "I'm coming over, you quit smoking."
Maybe you need to fix a lot of things. Replace toilet bowl, water leaks, electricity, replace switch button for hot water, door lock, sink, roof leaks, buy one dresser. We don't need a dresser. Okay, okay. The other things I told her forever, we have to
Tell her I have a country house and the only man in the thing is me, so I can fix it, but it would require me to come to the house.
Okay, the toilet bowl is simple. Okay. The switch over there, you have tattoo boy, I told you, just go get it. He replaces it. Okay, and the broken pipe, we know it was from one of three demolitions. Next door, sister's house. Okay, that goofy guy. Okay, illegal construction, illegal demolition occurred. Okay. And I lost 40% of my hearing due to it. and the business had to be closed. Okay, because of that.
Let's
So,
petition the local
okay.
government.
Okay, so there's things I can't say and blah blah blah. You know, in the past, well, it's reality. And the people next door, a single family house turned to be a monstrosity, and the guy next door has all rentals. Monstrosity. Okay, that's that. So victimized. How can we conduct the business? Calling center and all of this when you got that going on, you can't. Okay,
Yeah.
so now you know the most important thing of how I lost so many years. Okay, so he'll continue about that, but this was with Han, what you were speaking.
I will add something because you need an environment to do business. For example, you cannot do something. If
Yes,
you
you do.
yeah, you cannot do, for instance, an internet online shop without a computer, right? So you need we call it capital expenditures, working material or working capital to do something. There are a lot of costs in the internet. Do your business with $0. Don't listen to those fellas.
Or here.
Because you do need working capital.
A
And
little bit,
startup
you need.
capital.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Yeah, everything's
Not
a little
much.
bit.
Not much.
He goes to a computer shop, okay?
It bothers me because
yeah,
they don't save the information, and every single time I logged in, I need to install over and over the same program, the
Okay,
same
he'll tell you,
software.
and they should. But then if he had
Same code.
if he had a USB,
Yeah.
and then he could download on the USB, and maybe I have one.
No, they don't allow to use VSP because they're so afraid
Just,
of the Trojans and
just
viruses.
put it in.
Yeah.
Just put it in. It's towers, isn't it?
No, they're not towers. They got the main server, which all the monitors are connected.
Did you ever ask them?
No.
Okay, they don't
Sorry,
speak
sorry.
Russian, they don't speak French. They speak a couple words of English, okay? So all it is, it's his stuff. So if it's
I
a
think it's, you know what?
A private
Just
server.
Got a one idea. Maybe there's a rental for computers for, like, example, like 100 per day, and it'll be much more easier, like, to work 24/7 hours, do the thing, finish it.
yeah,
then take the
but
computer, then
I
pay
have
10,000
tremendous
for a-
expenditures,
for a one.
okay, because of unforeseen situations.
Oh, sorry for my
Okay,
français.
okay, he does too. He does too. Okay, and we're a little undercapitalized.
Sure.
We're a lot. It all depends. I'm a lot for the things I want to do. Okay, he's just a little bit. Okay, we're talking thousands of dollars. Okay, he might be 3,000. I'm 30,000. Okay, right now 3,000. He's a smart guy. He gets back on his feet. Okay, my agenda is USA and Vietnam, which everything costs a lot more for America, especially with marketing. Here is free.
If you want to donate, we can secure your donation with valuable papers like stock options, stocks,
Yeah, you buy it.
shares, bonds, treasuries,
Each individual
whatever.
business. We said
It's
before.
business. Huh? So, fellas, back to basics. As you know, we're running one of our projects is Greco model. Just to remind you about it, is our core mantra is that the system is a simulation, and we build the real, like the real business, real partnerships with real cooperation, so that the world is united and we create something better, something new, and something valuable, so that all of us prosper, not just those fancy fat cats from the Wall Street, those capitalist bastards, but
The
normal
individual,
people.
there's a lot of individual. It's not only them. Trust me, there's a lot of sole proprietors, and they have these business groups.
Right on.
Okay, trust me. I've been
God
cornhole.
bless you.
Okay, it's a Midwest saying. Okay, in Chicago, a farmer saying. Okay, hi, Vietnam.
Hello.
Yo, Xin Chao. Chao An, Chao An. You want to come for cafe?
Yeah, we're drinking very nice.
Okay,
good
Vin Hai, Vin
coffee.
Phuc.
A little bit of advertisement.
Across the way from Fig Cafe Fig, across the street. I'll take you for a sightseeing tour. Okay. It's the wrong address, by the way. It's number 11. Miami Mop. Not high. Miami Mop. Alright. Cole Van B. Alright. Be back. Yeah, chin. Okay. Fig coffee. Fig. Okay. Okay. Yalo. I actually know the people for many years. They were very dear friends. Okay, the whole group. The workers and the owners. Long story. They saw me a couple times. You know. That's all. Okay. We talked. I give them a handshake and a hug. They were very nice. Very, very kind to me. When I was going through a bad relationship a long time ago and I had a kid. But you know, a little part of father's rights, human rights, okay, children's rights. We have international rights we have to work on now, okay, for fathers and mothers and children. Okay, so we got our rights, you know. So there's so many children. I'll tell you in the future, there's 1,000 kids they want to get into it. It's all over the world, all of it, and we have to make international laws for families, even for business. They have a separate entity, and even for on business visa. Don't go into the regular office, please don't. It's not forward progress, okay? And when you have children, make it a different office. Don't go into the general office. Please, there's too much chicanery worldwide. We all know it. Okay, but for family reasons and for business reasons,
I think you went too far away and I got to see that.
you know, no, it's still on. It's still on.
I mean,
It's still clicking. It's still on. But I spoke about having another office. That's what World Better Business basically was about. Many, many different things. That to stop the chicanery. It's always going to happen. Okay, so if globally, okay, world leaders have to approve where if you want to do business, it's a separate office. Anything related to family, because there's a lot of international, you know, people, they have spouses, husbands or wives, that's in a different country. So it has to be a separate office. Okay, that would be my office. Okay, World Better Business Organization, Incorporated, 501c3 non-for-profit under tax law, 501c3 under U.S. tax code. Okay, I was CEO and Dr. Donald D. Clark, he bailed out at the last minute. I still love him. Okay, my corporate secretary, and I got stuck. Okay, and I'm handicapped under the law. But I keep on pushing. Okay, you ever have gout? Yeah, I have it. Okay, it's like walking on a bed of coal, okay, with a million nails. And when the wind blows, well, what don't kill you makes you stronger. Okay, that's all. Well, Dmitrii, going through a lot of things too. He just turned 39 years young. That's that. Okay. And all the haters, all the people that manipulate and try to say this country is bad, and that country is bad, and this bad, they can kiss my tuchus where the sun don't shine. Okay, and I'm not going to get demonetized. Okay, that's all. Alright, and the world just changes. It keeps on changing. The last couple of days, it's been changing. Okay. See, I started a long time ago, and I know people watch my stuff. Okay, I'm a peaceful person. Okay, that's all I say. And for all the people that did wrong, guess what? It's time to repent. As we get older, we know we did wrong. And you know, people that give to the church, oh, I did something wrong. Well, it's okay to give to the church, that's fine. Okay, but your donations, okay, or buy into something, okay, and do whatever you want with your money, okay, that you invest in the projects I've started a long time ago. And, okay, Dmitrii is a missing link, okay, a missing link. Okay, this is linked together, understand? There's a missing link, okay? Okay, religion or religion aside, it doesn't really matter. It's in the eyes of the beholder. Okay, to me, I believe in something that's higher power. That's all. Believe whatever you want to believe, that's fine. But do the right thing. Hey, just don't. Well, I'm here and there, and I go and okay. Then the next day they're operating a business and you're overcharging everybody because everybody else is doing it. That's an excuse. Well, we have to pay higher tax. Well, think of a way, bozo the clown. Okay. And if you make less profit, that's fine because you're in business 1, 2, 3 years. And if you didn't overspend and you saved your money correctly and invest correctly, you're just fine. Be thankful for the things that you have, okay, and the things that you did have. And when you look at the class, yes, it's empty. They try to fill it up. Then when you have enough, you could share, okay? Okay, even if it's a banana. Okay, I don't have much, but I have a lot more than a lot of other people worldwide. Okay, most of the people are starving worldwide, brothers and sisters, and we all know it. And in first world countries, they're homeless. And when the person gets evicted, they're evicted, and that's that. And you don't know where they went. Okay? Okay, they fly out of windows. I see them jump. Okay, and a lot of people jump. And Dmitrii did too. Okay, about 5 days ago. You know, hi, how are you? Okay. People aren't so friendly anymore. Okay. It doesn't cost you any money to be nice and say hi. Quote, Ronnie, woo-woo, W-O-W-O, Wickers, W-I-C-K-E-R-S. Look at him online. He's American African. He saved my life years ago. He was homeless for years. Okay. Loves God. God bless him. He's 80 years old.
Yeah, that is why we call it transnational merger of nations. It's like grassroots advocacy plus systematic attack. It's to fight corruption and moral decay.
Amen.
So because in the world of digital ghosts and broken promises, what is the first real physical action we must take? Just to create on our own, depend on ourselves. It's just the diagnosis of the modern times, because it's the simulation rundown, just a rapid-fire critique of current simulacra, and that's it. And the simulation of innovation, just they tell you like, okay, here's an AI. It's not an AI, it's LLM. It's a large learning language model, and that's it. It doesn't have consciousness. So they put some like a tag on something so that to attract you, but actually it isn't. It's simulacra. It's just a copy of something that doesn't exist. So what's in our agenda today?
Well, I sure hope there's a large Russian audience. I sure hope he would speak it in Russian, and he's probably Francais, speaks French too. There's a lot of people who speak second language.
Okay, I'll speak it.
I really do. It warms the cockles of my heart.
Кто к нам хочет присоединиться по-русски?
The noise. It warms the cockles of my
Кто
heart.
к нам хочет присоединиться
I
по-русски?
love the way he speaks.
Ну, потому что сейчас мы живем в мире симулякр. Для тех, кто не знает, это философское направление, созданное Жаном Дриаром. Симулякр — это копия того, то, что не существует. Например, вещь называется искусственным интеллектом, хотя по сути своей это не является искусственным интеллектом. Это просто большая лингвистическая модель, которая обучает себя в виде некоторых алгоритмов. Никоим образом не имеет самосознания, а интеллект под собой подразумевает самосознание. Поэтому чем мы занимаемся вообще с Богом? Мы ищем настоящие партнерские вещи, которые помогают друг другу для того, чтобы соединять партнерство, разные бизнесы, для того, чтобы такие же простые люди, как и мы, которые прошли много испытаний в своей жизни, подключались в нашей программе, и мы вместе в нашем сообществе помогали друг другу. Вот сейчас, например, происходит
Just put it in.
Mr. Up.
Yeah, talk real loud. Hey,
Окей. И
talk a lot.
обратно вместе. То у нас форум в Давосе. Какие у нас там темы в форуме в Давосе? Как применять различные технологии для развития чего-либо? Для развития добавочная стоимость у нас что, как растет, не растет, как она вообще себя ведет, нормально, да? Добавочная стоимость, что у нас с налогами, что у нас с рынком труда.
A banana is very good for health.
Yeah. By the way, banana is very good for your health, especially me. I'm a diabetic. You know, it's pure carbohydrate.
Greco said,
But
I
still.
got some bananas. Come join us.
Это next много электролитов и полезно для конечностей, потому что у меня, например, ноги отнимаются. And you know what? If you put a wagon of bananas, there'll be a small portion of radiation due to half-life of calcium inside of it. Okay, so if we critique something, that we need to come over with some ideas how to change it, right? Because you can always say like, this is bad, that is bad. But in the end of the day, if you criticize something, you need to come up with some ideas. And so, for example, if you got dissimulation of innovation, now we need to ethics washing it. Yesterday I posted 3 articles in my Facebook about state of things and how we need to live without it. So it was a joy. If you got any questions according to the articles, you're most welcome to join it. And so one of the things that we announced as a concrete initiative is transparency pact. The transparency pact is that we should all our businessmen and entrepreneurs together, you know, it's like transparency pact so that we all agree that the business has been done in an ethical and righteous way. And we call for our allies to join our initiative. I'll leave all the credentials in the link under the things so that we're engaged in this particular thing. I know how to do it. If you got any questions for us, please tell them. And we like you know that we got a big background in doing business, but so it's like our hashtag build the real, not and steal the others ideas. We need to just promote whatever we do. Continue moving on.
Oh, okay. You should let them know the contact us. Okay, I was calling Dmitrii. Okay, we got to take serious now. Okay, it's Tet. It's Lunar New Year's coming up.
Oh, yes, that is coming.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Vietnam called Tet. It's Lunar New Year's. It's not Chinese New Year's, kids. Okay, it's Lunar New Year's. Okay, so get that through your head. Most people, oh, Chinese New Year's. Okay. No, it's the Lunar New Year's. That's all. I don't want to talk no more. But the point is, for one person out there, probably know me too. Let's take things serious. All right. It's getting late in the stage of life for you 19 years old people. Yeah, you're only 19. Well, guess what? You're going to be 39 years old. Okay? And you were smart when you were 19. But by the time it was about 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, yeah, you're pretty smart. So was I. But I started off at 5 years old because I was told to be a man. So a lot of shit was put on my shoulders. I told you a long time ago, parents were divorced. Okay? And my aunt turned into a syndicate, and because it was a syndicate all over. It's a Chicago thing. Okay, it was a higher level. Watch the movie Casino, boys and girls. Okay, pay the money. Okay, it's not for free online. There's a couple other movies too. But just watch Goodfellas and a few other things. Watch Casino. All right. So, I just grew up in something. That's all. There's a lot of nice people. They were survivors. Okay. Okay. And me and Dmitrii are so just exhausted. And, you know,
we're exhausted, but we never give up.
Yeah, he'll talk Russian too, please, because they know. Okay? Okay, there's a lot of people they want to go to war for their 1-2 years. They know how exhausting it is. Well, guess what? Just being a father, okay, it's war. You have to earn money. Okay, and women, they have a lot of testosterone problems. They trust me. Okay, some of the best relationships I ever had, okay, we don't have a toothpick in front of us, it's over there. But they had something. Okay? There was a toothpick, it went into the arm of females, okay, so they stopped menstruation. Okay, all of these women, they were like pussycats. Meow, meow, so nice and sweet. 3 months, 6 months. Then when it wore out, Hellcats. Okay? And the birth control that they're on, it changes them up and down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I went to the offices with them. I talked to the gynaes, gynecologists. I want to know. Alright? Because I want to help the women. I want to help the men, because if the women are nice, meow, 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 meow. That's the way a woman's supposed to be. You're a female. Okay? And you know, YY, okay, XY, okay, I got to refresh my memory about that. That was a million moons ago. Okay, Dmitrii brought it up. Okay. Yeah, I was around a bunch of people, okay, they see the pen, they put in there. Okay, yeah, I don't want the ink falling out, the ink comes out. It's like I got to do it this way. Okay. Okay. And me, I always had a pen. I put it in my pocket clothes, and I had expensive pens with gold and silver. Everybody wants to steal it. Okay? But when I had something good to say, okay, I say it to myself. And I write it on a bar napkin or a restaurant napkin. That's what we did. Okay, some of the best ideas in the world, it was with this, okay, over a scotch on the rocks, a double, and you sip it, and you go into hibernation, like a beer. What's the famous beer, or beers in Russia? They're known for beers. Baltica. And you go into hibernation. And if you watch cartoons, watch Yogi Bear. It was wonderful. I love Yogi and Boo Boo. I
always wonder how you do it. You started with the women and then with Yogi Bear.
I'm not high. I'm high on life.
You're hypnotized.
I'm fun to be around. I'm one of them fun guys. They say, Bob, you're a geek. They call me a geek. Okay? And I have some people, they're squares. Okay? And I have some other people, okay, they're bookworms. And they love to read. Okay, a lot of them. No problem. Yeah, read. You read stuff. I like to know. Okay, please tell me a story. Okay? He likes to read. I used to read. Okay, I read all the Nancy Drew, the Hardy Boy, all the mysteries time and time. I could become the character. Were you able to become the character?
Sure.
Was you? Did you get into literature so deep you became the character? I did.
It depends on the book.
But it happened. Okay, describe the character that you became, because I became the leader of Nancy Drew and Hardy Boy Mysteries.
Okay.
I loved it.
Well, let's talk about Russian classical literature. If you know the Karamazov brothers, I would become Dmitrii Karamazov. Even the name is the same.
You become the character, you become it. Can you get inside the scriptures of the Bible? Can you get any literature that was written? Can you become the character? Well, I couldn't find anything else. I couldn't find anything else to read. But my brother, he's 6.5 years older, he had a penthouse and Playboy underneath. I read the articles and I admired the sculpture. Okay, like in France, okay, of a female. It wasn't anything else. It was the sculpture of a female. It's that. Okay, I'm a man. Okay, 100%. Okay, my chromosome. Okay, I'm XY. Okay, there's no YY. And XX. Blah, blah, blah. I'm born to a male. Thank you, God. Boy, it was hard growing up when you're a young man. So all you young men, you're not the only one. And all your elders, talk to the young men 13 plus, okay? Please do. Okay? Please do. Okay? Please do. And your mothers, you know too, a young man. Okay? It's our hormonal, we're born that way. And females go through things. Alright? And it's good to have guidance counselors because we can follow the Bible and do what's right and become friends first. Okay, not lovers. Because let me tell you, there are a lot of females that like me. Okay, but I had a way to this. Okay, and I always thought it would amount to something more. You know, we were just too young, and we should have never. That's it. It takes two to tango. Okay, that's it. And it was me. It was me. Okay, okay, hormonal. Okay, and they like me. Come on. Okay, it's so wrong. I'm sorry. Okay, but they weren't virgins. Okay. Okay. So we were talking about literature. Okay, did you ever become the king? Did you ever become whatever in some literature that you were actually inside of the page? If you did, that's okay too.
I'll go to a bookstore, find it. I got Dostoevsky's Pravda Karamazov. You read it, then you would understand because it's
We'll
very
watch it
complicated.
online or get it online for free. They don't have it in a bookstore here. I got to go to Moscow.
Oh, sure, they got Dostoevsky.
They have this particular literature. If it's Russian, from a line go, it would be approved. Okay, well.
I got a special store where they sell books in English. You can buy whatever.
Okay,
you want.
I like online flash presentation. I like reading from online. Okay, the book stuff was a long time ago.
You don't gain the same experience when you're reading from the screen.
Each person gains their own individual experience. I love magazines. I used to get it delivered all the time. Cooking, travel. I see the beautiful pictures. Okay, and I read the caption. I read the heading. Okay, just a brief synopsis I read. And I understand all. I don't have to read the same bullshit.
Okay, next segment.
Wait.
Live stream. I will tell about classical
About learning.
literature.
Yes. About
Just
how to
giving
learn.
Synopsis.
Yeah. How to learn through through music. People understand the music and the notes. Okay, because they must have been taught correctly. Okay. Well, I self-taught myself. Okay. And I had so many magazines, all my friends. Why you got 7, 8 different magazines, parenting and this and that? Okay, I'm young, because I want to know. You know, okay? You know, I'm not going to be 16, 17, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm going to go up and I'm going to have to see things that go on in the world. Today, not 10 million years ago with a Bible. Okay, what's happening today? Okay, the fads, the words, how people act, how they interact with one another. Now they interact. Hi, Dmitrii, let's play video games together. Okay, just example. He don't play. He likes video games, but you know he loves them. But that's his generation. But he knows he has to be responsible. The guy studied everything. Okay, he speaks French, parlez-vous français. He's almost an expert at English. Okay, everybody's almost an expert. There's no such thing really as an expert. God's the only expert. Okay, he knows everything. Okay, so I don't care if you don't believe in God. You pick out one person that knows everything. Okay, I'll slice my throat. It's not going to happen because not everybody knows everything.
I got a teacher of English
Yeah, an
of
excellent
English
teacher.
in the university.
Get a hold of them.
Volodarsky, one of
You had a great
the
teacher.
greatest translator, interpreter.
You're going to
Russian
get them. They're
languages.
wonderful.
He said like God knows English in A mark, Queen of England knows B mark, I know the English in C mark. Guess what your mark will be? G.
Okay.
So.
Okay, but now, wait, he struck at something. Okay. Okay. What's good for the goose isn't always good for the gander. Okay, it's a cliche. There's a goose and a gander. Okay, the man, he's noted to be the best. Okay, well, there's a group of gooses. That's like example, there's goose and gander or geese and gander. I thought
from goose is geese.
yeah, geese. Hey, what am I chicken? There are my chickies. There's geese and there's ganders. I'm gonna teach. Okay, here's the geese. Okay, I love you. Here's the ganders. I love you. Matai bai yo. And then Ruski, we say,
Fire.
okay. Stolak. Jindai. How do they say in Hebrew? I forgot. I'm half Jewish. Brain freeze. All right. Salute. Italian. I hope you on the 14th.
In Russian, always at yopt in the end of the sentence. Yopt.
Okay.
I love you, yopt.
Okay, so the geese and the ganders. Okay? I love hardcover. That's the only thing that I want, and my wife and all these other people, I want hardcover. And that's how I learn. Hardcover. And it has to be written a certain way. Okay, good for you, geese. Well, the ganders, I like visual audio arts. I love flash presentation with audio. Okay? Because it goes into my brain. So if there's some jag-off, in school they disallow it, they can kiss my ass. I don't need to be there, especially nowadays. With all the wonderful ways you can learn nowadays, I'll bring it to you. You just tell me how you like to learn. That's all I need. Or just tell me what I don't like. That's even better. That's actually the best way. Tell me what you don't like. I don't like sugar or salt in my food. Okay, I'll put something else in. I don't know too much, but I'm going to put hot peppers or something in there, or black pepper. Boy, it's either you love it or you don't. All right? That's all, okay? I'm not going to... I lost most of the people, but rewind, okay? Review up to 7 times, okay? That's all. Okay. Well, it's minus 40 most of the world, okay? Fahrenheit, with wind chill. And 60, okay, with letter C. Okay, well, it's nice over here. You can get help, okay, and save some money. Okay, you get 90-day business visas, and we can do it for you. That's all. You know, and come meet in person. Okay, you leave money and like Bank of America, whatever your major respected bank and your respected country is, and that's it. Okay, you want to ship whatever tuna fish, you want to ship chopsticks or whatever it might be, you know, coffee and a lot of other good things. Then you do it. There's always going to be a buyer, okay, especially online. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Okay, you should be smart enough to figure it out yourself. And guess what? For those that are out there, and there's a lot of you, especially you're good with online, and you get the database and email list and the phone number list, go get it, please. I'll even pay you. Okay? Okay, no problem. You know, and that's it. I can connect anything in America. You want Wisconsin, state of LA, you want beef cheese. Okay? Just, you have enough money in an escrow account. That's it. Okay? We're owners together. Okay, and yes, I have to get travel expense and get money. Just like an attorney. Okay, an attorney, you're not paying for his time, you're paying for the knowledge. Just like a doctor, Oxy, you're paying for his knowledge, his experience, maybe years of experience. And let me tell you, there's better be a new law. Okay, we want to know how many people died, didn't die. Okay, what they did die of. Was it a contributing factor to the surgery or things like that? That has to be known. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. My mother, a long time ago, I was her 31 years ago. Okay, she took a liking to a couple of doctors. They didn't qualify. Okay, she would have beat cancer and they would have caught it a year earlier. Okay.
Hello. How you doing, fellas? Nobody's
Okay.
around here.
Okay, I'll leave the broadcast on the business side only. Okay, to contact
No, I
us.
don't want this.
Okay, I want to give them an onion.
I don't want it.
These are the best onions around. I love them. What are they called? Scallion or what's the big one?
Shallot.
Potato sauce. I forgot. But I really favor these. And they're good with soups.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, it's good for the blood. Okay,
Yeah, it's 51 minutes and,
yeah.
stream.
Country code 84 0399 785 780. Zalo, Viber, Telegram.
Learn it by heart, people.
You could rewind this because
You
it's
could
a
go.
video. You could rewind it because it's a video. And you could pause it.
Put the phone
We have an
number
argument about
in
this
description.
all the time. He likes to click the link stuff. Would you click link? I put my stuff on the top, okay, and you can see it, and you could pause, and you write it down, okay? It's really, you write it down. We do use pen and paper. Start using pen and paper because that's how things started. Pencil, actually, I think it was. And just write it down. I'll click on link. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. You're going to see all of my information right there. We argue about this. Okay, this is Robert. Okay, that's Robert. I saw 30 minutes of Robert. You know my name. Okay, and we're real. Okay, this is AI automation. Okay, I'm old school. I'm Craigslist, okay? Understand? Just keep simple. Don't make difficult. Okay? And we're long-winded right now. We have a lot of stress. We're working on a lot of projects. And a lot of bad things happen to us. Not only from family members, but from government. Workers. They're workers with bullshit. Okay? And we're not trying to make any, big cases out of things. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to do things ourselves and make things get respect. Okay? Okay? And that's that. When you're victimized all the time, then you're trying to do things. Okay, I'm a respected human being. Okay? Okay? I'm just a human being. Okay, I could say a few other things which I became, but I'm a human being and respected. Okay, he's a respected human being, but he's a licensed attorney in Moscow. Okay, so when they know that, okay, and you're at certain offices and they disrespect you, come on now. Trying to help. Alright? There's a lot of good people out there that have respected positions in government worldwide. We're getting rid of the other people. Rid of them. So guess what? Get out of your position. Okay? Okay. Invest in legitimate things. That's local and global. What we and help people. You guys got a lot of stuff, okay, that you don't need. You don't need 7 Mercedes-Benz, okay. It's nice you got them, and you want to flaunt and show off. Good. But when you said, I created 10,000 jobs because of this guy, okay. Understand I created 500 jobs or 300 jobs They're all owners. Guess what? I'm going to give my cars away. I have one or two. I know I did my job. Okay, I helped somebody to help other people. Now they all have a life. When you walk in, you can take your Rolex off. Okay, when you go to Mar-a-Lago and all the places. Okay, understand? You can take it all off. They're gonna say, you know, that person, like Diamond Lady over here, we tried to get hold of, I couldn't. And Brickley, I knew them from the past. How remarkable is that? I was invited. Okay, but the translators were no good. And the story of my life. That was the title of the book, The Story of My Life. There's filmmakers out there. Okay, American, Russian, I know there's Chinese too. Okay, here's a few people I talked with, you know. But translation wasn't so good. You know, but little bit they all knew. Okay, couple conversations. Very interesting. Okay, that's all. Okay. Okay. I'll turn it over to my host. I'm just a co-host. Okay, it's my doing, all it is. But I'm just a co-host because I'm doing this for other people. Understand? So you're the host, not me. Okay, not me. Even though I'm the creator of this, I'm just a co-host. Okay, and that's my position. Okay, I prefer to be that way. It's a lot better. We can help out each other that way because I like to listen. All right, like, hey, Robert, listen. What's wrong with you? Am I sugar? You want to help people? Shut up. Listen. And that's what my elders told me. Okay, and the Italian side, okay, with the syndicate people, or just non-syndicate, very nice people, would say, listen, young man, look, we're going to show you some things. And watch the people, see how they interact together. That's it. Okay, and always what a person's, not what your wants are, what your needs are. Okay, well, there's too much toilet paper in the world. Alright, unless there's a toilet paper manufacturer, you want to sell toilet paper that's good quality like Charmin, then we could do something. Or that soap company. You have to take care of the needs, not your wants or your likes. Okay? I'm very deep. Okay, he'll finish it off.
If you want to develop a website,
They have the music on
want to
all the
develop
time.
a website, look at this beautiful Etcher Houses in the Capital website. So I did by myself.
Talk real loud because these people are ignorant in the background. They leave that music high.
I don't like to raise my voice.
Well,
So
we
please,
have to.
yeah, here's how it's done. 3GS, 2026. That is how it's done. Not old school, web to no. Oh, Mr.
Yeah, hi, Sin Chow. Oh,
Answer, no answer.
okay, well. Okay. All right. We're going to finish our broadcast soon, then I got to call her back. Okay, if you want to continue on the last part, just continue on the last part.
No, I just want to finish it all. To say thank you very much for being with us. You've been a great audience. Спасибо большое, что были с нами, замечательная аудитория. Я оставлю все ссылки под этим стримом. Обращайтесь, звоните, пишите. Любим вас. Муа. Всегда рады сотрудничеству. Любим вас.
Okay, hang on. Let's give them the big kiss. Oh, I almost knocked his glasses off.
Ciao, ciao bella.
Ciao. Bella means beautiful.
Что факел,